Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. Today we're going to be doing my November favorites. I cannot believe that we are already at my last favorites of the year because normally in December I never do a December favorites. I always just do like my best of 2015 or my best of whatever year it is. So this will be my last monthly favorites for 2015, which is really crazy to even think about. This year has just gone so fast, but yeah, I have a lot of stuff to share with you guys, so let's just get into the favorites. And side note, I am filming with my glitter background in this favorites video, where normally I only use this for makeup tutorials and I use like my vanity background for videos that are kind of like this. What do you guys think? Should I continue to use the glitter background for like all of my videos, or just use it for makeup tutorials and do my vanity for like favorites types videos like this? So let me know what you think in the comments. It would mean a lot to get your guys' input, but yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the favorite. Alright you guys, so my first favorite is something that I actually get questions about all the time from you guys, and that is how I keep my teeth white. You guys always ask me this on Snapchat for some reason, like randomly enough. You all are always asking me about my teeth on Snapchat, which is fine, but I use the White with Style whitening kit to whiten my teeth, and I talked about this quite a few times on my channel. I think the first time I talked about it was like a year ago or so on my channel, so I've used it for a while, but they actually recently just came out with flavors, which is amazing. And I have the cotton candy flavor. It says it on the back. I guess that's why this is blue, but I have the cotton candy flavored one, which is amazing. This is like the actual gel itself. It comes in this like syringe. I feel like I'm like a nurse or something. When I heard they came out flavors, I was like, what? So excited. But I like this product for a couple of reasons besides the cool new flavor thing. One thing is it does not cause sensitivity for me, which is like my main concern when I'm going to be whitening my teeth, because I've tried so many teeth whitening products in the past that have really bothered my teeth, and this one does not. So that's why I keep going back to it, because I know that I'm not going to have that horrible like my teeth are like falling out of my gums feeling that some teeth whiteners can give you. So I love this one because it does not cause any sensitivity to me. It's also cruelty free, it's vegan, it's gluten free, it's made in the United States. Like, it's pretty much everything you would want to be putting on your teeth. And another thing that I really like, I kept one like nice and clean for you guys, because they send you two of these little mouth guard things, one for the top, one for the bottom, but I didn't do the bottom one yet, so I could show you guys that they do send these little things to you, and you can custom make them to your mouth. So like you actually just get this hot, you put it in your mouth, and you make an actual mold of your own teeth, which I have not found with other teeth whiteners. I feel like other teeth whiteners don't even send you something like this at all to put in your mouth, or it's like something that's not, you can't like custom make it. So I really like that you can do that with this, and they give you that option, so it fits right into your personal mouth rather than trying to like shove something in your mouth that doesn't actually work. So you put the gel in here once you mold it to your mouth, and then you use this little whitener, this little like what is this called? It's like an ultraviolet light, and you put this in your mouth. So this also guards your teeth from the ultraviolet light, because I've also tried kits that don't have anything that like guard your teeth. Like there's nothing that goes in between your teeth and this light. So I do like that they have that as well. But yeah, I used it this month because I'm trying to get my teeth nice and white for my family's Christmas card, because I'm an only child, so I'm the only person in the Christmas card. So I like to have my teeth looking nice and white when I smile by myself awkwardly. But yeah, I'll put a link in the bottom bar to the product in case you guys want to try it, and a coupon code and anything like that. If you're interested, and I'll do that for all the products in this video as well. If you're interested in anything, just check the bottom bar and it will be there. I have actually a lot of face product favorites this month, but this is the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Oil Free Photo Edition Foundation. I have it in the color Sand Beige. I did a full review on this on my channel a couple months or so ago. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested in like a full review on this, but I really like this foundation. I feel like I don't see that many people on YouTube talking about this foundation. A lot of people used to talk about the old Silk Cream, and they reformulated it into this new formula, and I really like it. I think it's a really great foundation. I don't think it gets really the hype that it deserves, but now I've been reaching for it more often, and I really do like it. It's a really great full coverage foundation. It's beautiful on the skin, so I would highly recommend this. This month I have 3 palette favorites, which I know is so many, but I guess because it's like around holiday and the Christmas time and stuff like that, that every single company is coming out with a palette, and there are some really bomb ones that I wanted to share with you guys that are absolutely amazing that I've been loving. So the first one is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. This does not officially come into stores, I believe, until December 8th, but Ipsy actually sent it to me early. This is not sponsored by Too Faced or anything like that. But this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. I absolutely love it. It's just as great as all of the other chocolate bar palettes. I have the 2 other ones and love them, and this one is amazing. I love how they made the shadows like heart-shaped on this one, but I have been loving this. There's a really nice mix of neutrals and like also some pops of color, and there's also a mix of mattes and shimmers. So I love that in a palette. I like to be able to have choices, and this palette gives you that. So I really, really like it, and it smells just like chocolate, so I would highly recommend this. My next palette is the Audacity in Paris palette from Lancome, and this is actually the first palette I've ever tried from Lancome. I've used like foundation and stuff from them since like forever, but I haven't tried a palette from them, and this palette is beautiful. Again, another neutrals palette, shocker, I'm a neutrals girl. I just think it has a really nice range. Like there are all the way from light shimmeries to all the way to darks. There's a really great range of both matte and shimmer shades, which I love. Like this shade right here is literally everything to me. This is a really great like neutral blending color. I just absolutely love it, and it gives like pretty much everything you would need. I think this would be a great palette to travel with because you pretty much have everything you would want if you're going to do like a neutral or a smoky eye or whatever. So I do really enjoy this palette and think I'm definitely going to pick up more palettes from Lancome. And just on a side note, because this made me think about it, because this palette is called Audacity in Paris, I didn't really touch on it in any of my videos, and it's not something that I want to talk about like extensively or anything like that, because you know this is a beauty channel and I want you guys to be able to come here to like get away from, you know, anything in your life that's bothering you. But you know, obviously there were some horrible attacks in Paris this month, and it's something that I've been thinking a lot about, and it's always kind of been like the back of my mind. And it's just, I just want you to know that like if you were personally affected by anything that had to do with this attack, if you live in Paris or you know somebody, or if this attack affected you at all in any way, just know that I'm praying for you and that I love you and that everything is going to be okay. And it's something that I have been thinking about a lot, and you know, I was at first gonna talk about it in a video, and then I decided not to because I was just like, no, like it's a beauty video. And then when I literally right now when I was talking about this palette, I'm like, oh, it's called Audacity in Paris. Like, I don't know. So I just want you to know that if you were in any way affected by those attacks, you know, I'm thinking about you and you're in my thoughts and in my prayers. And then my last favorite palette of this month is the Artist Shadow Palette from Makeup Forever. This is a beautiful, beautiful palette, and I mean, I expect nothing less from Makeup Forever, but these shadows are absolutely amazing. They are so highly pigmented. You guys have seen me use this in a tutorial already, so you've seen them in action, but they are absolutely amazing. And this is priced pretty low for Makeup Forever because this is, how many shades is this? This is 15 shadows, and Makeup Forever prices at $59. So for Makeup Forever, it's pretty inexpensive to get 15 of their shadows for $59. So I would highly, highly recommend this palette. I think these shadows are amazing, and they give you a nice mix again of neutrals, but then you do have some nice pops of color in there as well. So I do really like this palette. The only thing that I don't love about it is that they are all shimmery. There is no matte in this palette at all, and I like at least a matte like blending color for the crease, but as long as you know that they're going to be all shimmery and there's not a matte in there, then that's fine. But this really is a beautiful palette. Up next, I actually have a brush favorite, and I feel like I never have brush favorites because I always use the Beauty Blender. You guys know that, and I just recently found the Real Technique sponge, which I really like as well, but this month more, I have been using the Mojo Beauty F9 Flat Top Kabuki brush. I used to use this a lot in the past. Then I went off and just like only used the Beauty Blender, but I recently have went back to this, and I'm kind of shocked since I hadn't used it in so long to see the difference in between using this and then using like a blending sponge, because this definitely makes your foundation so much more full coverage. Like the Beauty Blender and the Real Technique sponge do an amazing job of blending it out and like blending your foundation out and making your face look really airbrushed, but using a flat top kabuki brush will just make your face look so much more full coverage. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. I guess the Beauty Blender and the Real Technique sponge kind of like soak up a decent amount of the product where a flat top doesn't, and this is just an amazing brush. I've been using this a lot more recently and kind of putting my foundation on, and then at the end I'll go in with the Beauty Blender and just blend it out a little bit more, but I really, really have been loving this. It's definitely great moving into the winter months. If you're looking for a more full coverage look, I would definitely suggest getting the F9 from Mojo Beauty. I love it. The next product I actually have on my eyes today, so I'll let you guys soak it in and look. But this is the Pure Minerals Eye Polish, and this is in the color Silk. This is beautiful and so stunning. I absolutely love it. I mean, you guys can see, but it is just such a beautiful color. It is so highly pigmented and just makes your eyes look amazing. Like, this is like basically a liquid pigment. I feel like it's just so incredibly pigmented, and it dries super quick too, which was something that I was a little nervous about. Like, I remember the first time I used this because it's like wet when you put it on your eye, and I was like, oh my god, like, it was bringing back to the days when I was like young and used to wear like liquid eyeshadow in like 5th grade, and it would like crease up and get all like gross on my eye. But this does not do that. It dries super quick, and like your eyeshadow doesn't get like all stuck in it and stuff. Like, it dries really nicely. It doesn't get all cracked and stuff on your eyelid. It's really amazing. So I really like this. I know they make a bunch of other colors as well, but this one is by far my favorite, and it's so beautiful. My next favorite I have used in quite a few of my tutorials this month, and this is the Jessie's Girl Liquid Eyeliner. I know literally nothing about this brand, like nothing. I got this in my goodie bag from Ipsy's Generation Beauty when I went there, and I'm pretty sure Jessie's Girl, like, they make makeup, but I think their main thing is nail polish. But this is the best liquid liner I've ever used. Like, I love this liquid liner. I want to buy this in bulk. It's amazing. Like, it is so good. It is like a little brush tip, and it's just so easy to get in there and do your liquid liner. And it also, like, the formulation of it doesn't like move around my eyelid, because I do have somewhat watery eyes, like in the tear ducts. So a lot of times it'll kind of feather out like my eyeliner in there, but with this, it doesn't do that. I literally love this product. Like, it is so amazing. You guys have seen me use it in my tutorials, and it's just very easy to get right in, do a super precise line, and it's not moving anywhere. So I really like this liner. This month I have another mask. I featured a mask in my last month's favorite because I've been telling you guys I had been getting a lot more into masks, so I went out and got like a ton of them, and the one I've been loving this month is the Murad Intense C Radiance Peel. This mask is no joke. Like, this will make your skin glow and feel like a baby's butt. Like, I'm not even kidding. This stuff is amazing, but I mean, this stuff is definitely very powerful. Like, I would not leave this on your skin for longer than like 10 minutes or so, but it makes your skin so beautiful and radiant, and it just gets all your dry skin off. I have very dry skin, so for me, I really need a product like this, especially in the winter, because my skin is just going to keep getting drier, and this is so amazing. I only use it on my skin once a week because I feel like using it more than once or twice a week would be too much. Like, this is definitely not like a daily mask or anything like that, but it is so amazing. Will make your skin look so radiant and glowing and get rid of all of that dead skin, so I really love this. Up next, I have the Supreme Lip Cream in the color Wild Berry Tart from Gerard Cosmetics. Gerard went through and they reformulated their lip glosses into these. At least I think that's what they did, because this is like considered a lip gloss, but it's really not a lip gloss. Like, these are so incredibly pigmented. It's ridiculous, you guys. Like, they are so pigmented. I hope you guys can see this, but like, that's not a lip gloss. Like, that is like a lipstick that has like shimmer to it. Like, or not shimmer, but they're like glossy, because they're called lip creams. So they're not matte. They're definitely glossy, but they are so incredibly pigmented. They're just like a lipstick. So I love that. It's like an all-in-one product. You don't have to use lipstick and lip gloss. Like, it's done in the one product, and I really do love this color. This is, again, Wild Berry Tart. I think this is perfect for like fall and winter time. It's not too bright and like boom, but it still like has like pinky undertones to it and stuff. I just absolutely love it. It's really nice. So yeah, those are all of my favorites for November. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to not miss any of my new videos coming up, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!